Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are going to be doing another eBay Was It Worth It? I'm actually going to be processing this one a little differently in that I am going to record package number 1, but I haven't received any other packages. As a matter of fact, I haven't even ordered them yet. However, I will be ordering them, and for those of you new to the series, what I do in eBay Was It Worth It is I make purchases online, and sometimes we all mess up and make a purchase that maybe we didn't research as well as we should have. Happens a lot with auctions or with best offers that we put in on some products, and I open those up. I share with you what I spent on that product, as well as maybe a little bit between why I got it and what the current market value is, and I make the assessment of was it worth it? Did I make a good purchase? We're going to be doing that today. I've got one package with me here, and what I'll do is I'll record additional clips as I order and receive more Lego packages. And you should see roughly about 4 different packages being opened this video. That seems to be a nice little rhythm. And that's what we're going to do today. So thank you all so much for stopping in. I don't know if I said, but my name's Dave. This is what I do. I share my love and my passion for Lego collecting and investing, as well as a little bit of my Bricklink store and some other tangentially related collectible markets that I grew up with and enjoy. While my son plays back here. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to open this package. This package I got from eBay. Ended up ordering it. And I will say, I know what this package is. Oh, hey, Scott. I know what this package is, and I'm slightly concerned. And the reason I'm slightly concerned is based on the size of the box. I am pretty sure that this package, or this set that I purchased, is larger than what any one dimension is. I hope that I'm wrong and I'm just misremembering the size of the box. But if that's the case, I got a bad feeling they mashed it down in here, which means I'm not exactly sure what to expect out of this. It looks like they attempted to package it okay. We've got some good medium-sized bubble wrap. I actually really enjoyed that. This stuff, when I receive, I do actually hang on to because it can be really nice for protecting certain sets. And here we have it, wrapped in some brown paper. Not too bad. It doesn't look as big as what I remember, so hopefully... Oh, good. That's not too bad at all. So here we have Lego set number 21163, the Redstone Battle. Now, this is a retired set, retailed MSRP for $39.99. You used to be able to get it for about $31.99. I haven't actually been able to see this thing in stores in quite a while, and unfortunately I didn't end up building up a position. This thing came and went a lot faster than I was expecting it to. When I saw this deal pop up on eBay, I ended up paying $28.04. I believe you should be seeing that across the bottom of the screen right now. I thought that was a pretty good win. That's, what's that, 30% off of MSRP, which puts it at about $4 or 10% less than roughly what most people were purchasing this set for while it was out, which tells me that the person that got this probably picked it up on clearance and they were looking for a quick flip. That's not what I'm in it for. I'm not looking for a quick flip on this particular item. I'm going to take this, put it on my shelf, hang on to it for a while until it appreciates, hopefully to around the $80 marker, somewhere right around there, and then I will sell it looking to roughly 2x my money, or at least off of MSRP, right? So if I bought this $28.04, ideally I need to sell it at least about 3 times that, which would be about $90 or just under, which is around where 80 is, so that after fees and, well, not taxes. Taxes hit you a little harder than that. But at least after platform fees, shipping, things like that, I'm still able to walk away with 2x my money, so $56 roughly out the door. Looking at this here, I do see it does have a little bit of a scratch gouge in the front of the package. I don't know that I remember seeing it. The pictures weren't the best. Other than that, it's just got standard shelfware. It is a punch tab version of the box. But overall, in good shape, good condition. This here, which for all I know, I did that after taking it out. I'm not sure. You guys probably know better. You might have seen me bang this on something and go, oh my gosh, you just damaged that set. So we're going to give the first package here an assessment. The Redstone Battle 2804. And I'm going to say, yes, this is worth it. Because I think the this set here, honestly, around $40 is what I would expect most people to be paying for this, which is MSRP. even if you can get it. I wouldn't be shocked if this set's actually worth more than that. And again, because this is for a future hold at $28.04 being 30% less than MSRP, I know this is definitely a worthwhile investment. And so we've got one in the books. Let's see what else I ended up purchasing. All right, everybody. I finally have some other packages. It doesn't seem like that long to you because we're doing the same eBay Was It Worth It haul, but I have the remaining 3 packages to complete this video at this point in time, and that's what we're going to get into. We are going to start off with one of the most creative shipping payments, I suppose, that I've ever seen. They've actually utilized stamps on such a large package. You can see here, we have stamps all over this thing to accommodate the postage of it. Some of these things are pretty old. We got a Babe Ruth stamp at 20 cents. We've got some old Benefiting Mankind. Looks like 18-cent stamps kind of around the moon and exploration there. We have a 15-cent stamp or a couple of those on here. So even some 1981 Seasons greeting stamps. Pretty amazing, kind of interesting. Might have to peel that off and put that somewhere for whatever reason. Really unique to me, but nonetheless, not what we're really reviewing here. Let's see what we have inside of this package. Opening it up, looks like they gave me a packing slip. And okay, I see what it is. They've got some paper that they use to pack around it. This is a delicate set. However, it looks like they did a pretty good job packaging it. And they did, in fact. Here we have set number 8201 Classic Mater. Apparently, somebody paid $6.99 for it. If they were a Lego investor, they have ended up scoring pretty well on this. I paid over this. I ended up paying $34.95 for this, but I'm still going to call that a huge win because I just got done selling one of these through Amazon FBA, and I believe after fees, I took home $72 or $73, something along those lines. So was this worth it? Yes, this was definitely worth it, at least to me. If you had to use some of the other marketplaces, the value is probably pretty close on. I might have paid a little bit less for it. If you can sell on Amazon FBA, sometimes it is worth buying at the current retail or current market value and selling on there. So was this one worth it? Yes, it was. Next up, I have another small package. Normally, I would be really concerned with the fact they sent it in like a manila envelope. However, I can tell that there's a box inside. As a matter of fact, I can't hear anything in here, so I guess maybe I need to hope that it's more than just a box inside. But it does look like they took some care into it. Maybe the box just wasn't sturdy enough to send. No, I see what they did. The reason why they didn't send it that way is they cut down a priority mail box, which for those of you unaware, you are not supposed to use priority mail packaging material for anything other than priority mail shipping, which is not what this was. This was a first-class shipment, obviously pretty small. But nonetheless, a lot of people do that. We have a single piece of bubble-wrapped items inside of here, and I think this is like a small Lego minifigure haul. Walking through the figures here, we have this guy. I don't even know what to call him. It's almost like he has a Spider-Man chest or something. We have another character. This one definitely has some chewed on, kind of rough-looking legs. This one, I don't know if it's in great shape. Again, just a random figure. Here we have one more. We've got an Octane Shirt. I don't think it's anything super expensive or crazy. It is a nice hairpiece, though. Here we have some kind of like a space shuttle figure, old space character. Getting down here, we have, this was one of the reasons I got it, which I think is a mismatched figure because I do not believe that that TIE fighter helmet ends up going on this. So we've got some figure, but the TIE fighter helmet alone, which is in fact Lego, I think is worth $1 or $2 by itself, if I recall correctly. We have a Bane, at least a Bane face. So we've got a Bane character in there, I believe. If it's not Bane, let me know in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure that's who it is. We have a definite fake Lego army gun. Maybe that's from Mega Blocks Halo or something. And the figure that I was most excited about, oh, but it has a broken hand. Well, that's unfortunate. Luckily, it is just a white hand, and I should be able to replace that. but we have a Joker from what I believe is the Joker Manor set. You can see the broken hand on this side. Oh, the head's a little bit chewed up too, actually. Now, this one might be sold in some rough condition here. And then the feet on top of it. The feet actually have some pretty good little nicks in them. You can see a little bit of the whiteness there. So not mint condition by any means, but this is a Joker. Let's look up to see what I paid for these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. Okay, so for these 7 characters, I actually got away with a pretty good deal. Got them for $9, which was after shipping. So $9 out the door to get these to me. Not a bad price. The next thing I need to do is look up the value. Now, I'm going to look up the average value for this Joker, and I'm going to assume that a little bit of the average value is made up from some low-end, kind of crappy parts, knowing that mine's probably going to be closer to the low end of that. But let's see what this is worth. Average sale price on this one's around $4.30 right now. The cheapest one available right now is $2.55. If I looked up the US, it would probably go slightly up from there. So I'm going to call that maybe a $3 or $4 figure. Okay, so I'm really stretching here to salvage this one together. I did look up a couple of the other figures. Does not look like they are complete figures. I thought this was a Bane because of the outfit and everything. It is not. This is the Crossbones head. And then I have no idea where the chest part's from. I almost want to say that that's a Space Police set, but anyway, the Crossbone head by itself is worth another $2. So if we said $3, this maybe puts us at around $5. I'm going to look up this TIE Fighter helmet, and then we'll kind of factor in a little bit of a price for the base minifigures, even though most of them don't have hair pieces. When you're getting minifigures, the hair pieces tend to account for quite a bit of value out of base figures. Now, that doesn't apply when you get into the specialty figures. Those things, the torsos or heads and whatnot, kind of like that Crossbone one, are definitely value item. But it's the head part that tends to be, I think, missing the most, and therefore draws a lot of value. So definitely keep an eye on that. So the TIE Fighter helmet is only worth around $1. So that takes us from our $5 up to around $6. And then I'm going to say that, look, because these 3 figures, or I'm sorry, not 3 figures, 5 figures don't really have hair, I'm going to count those at about 50 cents a piece. So we've got $1, $2.50 there, and then I'm going to give probably about $1 of value to this Octane person. I mean, my values here, I didn't make a whole lot of money. Is this one worth it? I don't think so. Last time when I looked up the Joker, I think either I hit a different Joker figure, because I thought I had a figure in here that was worth about $8, or maybe it was Bane and I just really looked him up poorly. So was this worth it? No, probably not. I'll likely get my money back out of here, but I don't know how long these particular parts are going to have to sit around. And when I take into consideration that a couple of them are a little bit nicked and damaged, I might not even sell some of these. Like, clearly I've got to fix up a little bit of the Joker before I can sell him. And then we've got some standard black legs and stuff that I'm just going to toss. Is this one worth it? I'm going to go ahead and give this one a no. I don't think this one was probably the buy that I thought it was. It's not a ton of money that I'm out, only $9, and I can recoup some of that. But a lot of additional work for not a lot of profit. So this one's a thumbs down, not worth it. Let's move on to the last package. All right, so the last package of this video is the one that I'm the most excited about. It was the worst photos of a listing that I had ever seen, and I'm going to say one of the biggest gambles because it was so poorly described. However, I won this thing for almost nothing. There was quite a bit of shipping on here, though, which put it up into a decent price range. This item was described as MISC Toys. MISC, miscellaneous, toys. There were a couple pictures, 4, of a random pile of toys. One of which was so blurry you couldn't even see or make out anything in the photo. If I think about it, I'll try and get that up here, but I'm not sure how long that picture will stay available on eBay. I ended up winning this auction for $3.25. And it did have $16 shipping, which I think is what caused most people not to jump on it. He had a second listing as well, or this person. I guess I don't know if it's a he or she. This person had a second listing that used identical pictures as well that I think had a starting bid of higher or something. I don't know. I did not end up going for both of them. I got this one, $3, total of $19.25 afterwards. They did leave me a message say it cost them $25 to ship this. So good Lord, I really hope that this is at least what I could make out in the photos. It was a lot of stuff in the pictures that I could tell, but no description at all. I don't know who does that. This one's going to be like a surprise bag of a little bit of everything. You get a quick glimpse in here at some of the stuff that we're going to go through. I'm going to pull these out one by one, and let's see what we got. I'm already excited. So $20 is what I paid for this. Here we have a Looney Tunes CMF. New sealed in bag. I was wondering or curious if maybe these things had all been cut open with the contents removed, but it's not. So we've got a Looney Tunes figure. We'll go to this next. We have an Imaginext Series 7 figure, DC Superheroes. So I think these things usually sell for around $3 in store. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. Maybe I'll give them away as like little gifts or prizes to people. Here we have a Paw Patrol Micro Mover. Cheap little blind bag toys. They look like garbage, honestly. But Paw Patrol's super big and popular. Here we have another 14th one of those. So I got 14 of these Paw Patrol figures. I'd be willing to bet that if I really cared for these things, that they probably cost more than $1 a piece, which is really sad. These things are insanely cheap, crappy toys. But maybe I'll be able to sell that lot of 14 of them all online and recoup my expenses just in that. Let me get to the stuff that's a little more exciting. So you kind of already saw, we have not a micro machine. Did I call it a micro machine? We have a Hot Wheel Mystery Model Series 2. It's just a Hot Wheel card. Or a car. And it looks like maybe it has a card in there. But we have one of those. We have two of those. Oops. We had a 15th of the Paw Patrol one. Third one of these. I'd be willing to bet that these ones probably are $1 a piece, thereabouts. It's interesting because they do have a little view hole in them. So I don't know how blind bag that really is when you can actually look to see roughly what's inside of it. But we do have 3 of those. I'm going to figure $1 a piece on those. Yes. Here we go. We had another one of the DC Imaginext characters, so that gives us 2 of those. Let's see what this is. We got a Sensory FX. This looks like an old used toy, whatever this is. Here we go. We've got some WrestleMania. We have some Braun Strowman micro collection figure. We also have a John Cena. Box is a little bit rough, but hey, that's a wrestler that I'm aware of. We've got AJ Styles, so we've got 3 of those. Nope, we got some more. We have The Rock. That one's pretty sweet. I like The Rock. Ooh, The Undertaker. I remember him growing up. Anything else in here? Oop, looks like we've got some more of these ridiculous sensory toy things that honestly are dirty, and I'm going to toss these. This is definitely just complete random toys. Oh, what do we got? We've got a Pixar Dory McDonald toy. I don't even know how this group of items came together. So far, we're at one of the things I was interested in. We're going to keep moving, though. I think what I searched for was just toys. I forget. I don't know. Again, Miss Toys. That was it. In the title, in the description. I'm not sure how this listing came up. Let me get it through a couple more things. We've got some Roblox. We got some Series 9. We got one of those. We have 2 of those. I know Roblox is pretty popular. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I don't know if these things have any value to them. I'm sure that they cost decent money in the store if you were buying them. We have a Series 10 as well, and Series 7. I'm going to get to the part that I was actually kind of excited about in here, that some of you may as well. But we have a sealed Battle Styles pack here, so it's 1 pack, 1 card. This is normally about a $5 value. It's like $2.99 or $3.99 for the pack, but then when they package it with the promo card, which is like a special shiny version, and the coin, it usually carries another $1 of value or so. So anyways, we got about $5 of value just there. We have this, which is in fact sealed. So we have the, what is this? The Venusaur V deck. So I think this is from Sword and Shield as well, because they were the Vs and VMAXs and whatnot. But I want to say that these things usually are like $10 to $20, somewhere in that ballpark. It's a pre-made deck that has all the cards you need to play with a Venusaur V in it. These things here probably ended up paying for the $19 set if I cared about those. But then on top of that, it looks like we also have a Blastoise V-Battle deck. And I think we're on to the exciting stuff. So let's pretend like everything that you've already seen was complete trash, garbage, and I throw it out. Minus this. The one Looney Tunes figure so far. Roughly $5 value based on the current marketplace. We have another Looney Tune figure. We have a third Looney Tune figure. We have a fourth Looney Tune figure. And that's it for Looney Tunes. So, honestly, $19 for 4 of these, that's about MSRP. So that would have made me break even. Just wait, there's more. We've got some Super Mario minifigures. And 4 of them for another $20 of value. So that is already about double my money. But wait, there's more. We have the Marvel Studios minifigures. This is the Series 2 Marvel? Series 1 Marvel? This might be the first Marvel series. Anyway, this is based on the TV series, the Wanda, the Loki, the What If line, and I think there was another one. Oh, Captain America and Falcon. Anyways, so we have 1 and 5 of those. So we've got, just in minifigures, assuming $5 a piece, which don't get me wrong, I probably wouldn't pay $5 a piece. I know that I wouldn't. But that's how much MSRP is on it. So that would be $25. We've got another 4 of these ones for $35. And 4 of these ones for $55? $65 in just minifigures if I threw everything else out. However, I would classify another $20 of value in there, which is about $85 of value out of my $19.99. Was this worth it? Yes, 100%. I was really stoked. I was super worried that these packages were going to be empty. I think that he was expecting these things to go a lot differently. I will say the other auction that I wish I would have bid on now, he had a starting price of $10, and I want to say he put a buyout of around $100, which at $100, you're probably paying MSRP. So that was it for this week's eBay Was It Worth It? Let me know in the comments below what you think of all this craziness. And out of the 4 different lots, which one do you think was my best purchase? And which one do you think was my worst purchase? I had fun with this. I can go and leave everyone positive feedback at a minimum because I got exactly what it is that I was expecting to get from them. And they packaged everything appropriately. So I'm going to call that a win. Thank you all so much for watching. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. We will see you there. Bye.